Claire Cow is a fiction writer from Western Sydney. Her work has appeared in The Lifted Brow Review of Books, VoiceWorks, DJed Press, and Subdin. She is currently working on a screen project for Co-Curious, Behind Closed Doors program. She tweets a lot about movies and food. Claire's work is captivating because of its precise focalization and an excavation of the layers of history that lie under the stereotype. Her work weaves history and the contemporary, playing with chronology and duration, while also giving us really sharp and unexpected ideas through dialogue. Welcome, Claire.
Thanks. Like, the extract I'm reading has no dialogue, but there's a lot in the actual story. Just a quick background. The story is about this grandma, Chinese grandma, who seems really stereotypical. Like, she wears a fanny pack, has a Uniqlo vest, yells at her grandson, but she's going out on this interesting meeting with someone from her past. So they'd agreed to meet for Yum Cha at Golden Palace. A butcher dozed on a hammock in the deserted mall beneath the restaurant, as her daughter cleaved through crispy pork behind the glass screen of Good Luck Barbecue House. Jewelry stands lay unattended, beads of turquoise and jade swinging on chains of false gold. An old man, frailer than even Li Xuan, was heaving a leather chair out of the shop that sold massage paraphernalia, wobbling past racks of leek green aoyais. Li Xuan quietly greeted him before stepping on the escalator, towards the deluge of sunlight above. Slowly ascending, Li Xuan glimpsed a figure pacing in front of the landscape window overlooking Gough Whitlam Place car park. She saw a ponytail swinging back and forth, the colour of bleached limestone. Then the curve of a back in a coat embroidered with larks, and two gnarled hands polka-dotted with age. These things were all new, but Li Xuan felt her atoms headbutt one another with frenzied recognition. It was her. Li Xuan reached the top. The woman's footfalls slowed, flyaway hairs backlit by the white glow of the afternoon. For a moment, Li Xuan couldn't meet her eye, glancing out the window at the distant commuters speckling the sea of brick-red levels. The car park hadn't been there 5 years ago, and she couldn't recall the previous view. The suburb was like a fragile charcoal drawing, every brick, every path, each person sketched out from a miasma of remembrances, not quite true to life. The artist was always improving their work bit by bit. Their eraser ruthlessly seeked out imperfections. Vague, time-worn shops and people crumbled into a black smear as bolder, modern lines were drawn over them with a ruler. The small changes always unnerved Li Xuan, reminding her of her own immateriality. Usher, and late as always, that voice, that tinge of amusement, those lilting Yunanese vowels tucking into Li Xuan's heart like a child returning to their bed after a day of sweaty-limbed playground games. She met Rulian's gaze. Thank you.